okay? I punch, he blocks, I connect my hands. I drop my hip. Notice how I drop my hip here. Okay, I change levels, bring my knee in that little pocket. Boom, scoop my hips high. From here, just run them up high, pull them out. What's up guys, it's Ezra Elliott. I'm here with Sanabul and I'm gonna show you guys how to wall wrestle a little bit. So one thing I like to do whenever I'm wall wrestling, okay, I need to get an underhook, okay? However we get to this, right, I get my underhook and I need 3 points of contact. My 3 points of contact: head position, hip position, and inside control. This is the main basis of everything I wanna work off of, okay? Head position, I can really stand them up here. Bicep control, if they get bicep control on me, one thing I like to do to keep this, I really make sure my hips are working hard here so he doesn't beat me in hip position. Just pull back and punch. And whenever he starts to move his head, that's when we'll connect our hands. Now, the first takedown I like is the most basic one. All I'm gonna do is rip my hip inside, get up under his hip, and we just run him clockwise up from here. Pull him out. So again, we're at 3 points of contact, okay? I punch, he blocks, I connect my hands. I drop my hip. Notice how I drop my hip here. Okay, I change levels, bring my knee in that little pocket. Boom, scoop my hips high. From here, just run them up high, pull them out. Another one I like to do, with my 3 points of contact, okay? From here, one thing I like to do is when I get this body lock, I'm having trouble getting this, or he's really beating my hip position, I open my elbow. I wanna bait him to take this underhook. Right when he does, I snatch it while it's low. While this underhook's low, I step behind and I pull him out. This is what I call the Islam, right? Islam, really good with this takedown. Punch, connect my hands, and right when he lifts this, notice how I pinch my elbow in, I step behind his leg, and I just pull it out. So I'm here, got my body lock. My elbow, normally I'll keep pinched. I'm gonna open it just enough to catch his hand in here. With the glove, it's really nice, okay? And then just like pulling out the leg of a chair, pull it out, boom, right behind, here, your head. Okay, sometimes what happens here is they get head position on us, okay? If my partner gets head position like this on me, a couple things I like to do. One, I like to step my hips in. It's like an old Greco move, and I'm gonna lock my hands right here on his trap and break. From here, I just keep running my hips, Okay, so again, opponent beats me with head position. Come lock my hands right here on his trap, pull him in. First time here with a headlock. Time. My opponent beats me with head position, I'm gonna lock my hands, gable grip right here on his trap. Okay, from here, pull him in, and I run to the ground. Another way, if he beats us with head position, I like to do, is I'm just gonna turn to a snap down, okay? With MMA, it's cool, we get strikes off, get him start thinking about something else, and then I'm just gonna pull my underhook hand to this. I take the back of his head and I snap him down, okay? Here, he's got head position. I take this, I run, right? Whatever you guys wanna do off of there, you're the artist, okay? Some ideas, boom, hand comes to the underhook, slide and snap him down, okay? Another one I really like from here is a really simple, just basic throw by. Right when I connect my hands here, I do this little hop step with my feet, hop step, and now I'm behind his hips. Okay, now he's loaded. Hips in, taking him back. A lot of times I hear people do those uchimatas, where he does this like little whizzer kick, boom. Okay, so one way I like to get around that is my hips shouldn't be in. So before I get back there, roll, hips in. My hips are in here. Do the hop step with my feet, hop step behind, I'm gonna grab right here. Hips in. From here, big lift. All right, here with my feet, hop step, okay? If you're in space by yourself, place your foot. Big throw. From here, hop step behind. Hips are in, big lift, bring my partner back. So this one, hop step with my feet, and a big throw by like this. Boom, then my hips come in. Okay, so I'm here, big hop step, right to the body lock, hips are in, big lift. Another thing that happens a lot of times here, and it's something I like to do, if my partner gets his chest on the other side of me, right? If this happens, one thing we can do is we're gonna attack the inside of his elbow or push it kind of in, and then we slide to the wrist. The reason I don't slide to the wrist right away is he's a lot stronger when we do that, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of push his elbow inward, create a little bit of space, slide to the wrist. Now he's staying heavy on my underhook here, okay? This makes things tough. He's trying to get my underhook up. He's fighting it down. I call this, it's like a no arm drag. Okay, so I'm not gonna arm drag this arm, but it's like I'm doing it. So I let him arm drag himself. Almost like Houdini, my underhook out of the way. So I'm here, he's got an underhook. I push his elbow in, slide my hand to the wrist. I'm trying to get my underhook high. Okay, I'm keeping him pinned up on this wall. The heavier he gets on his underhook, the easier this move is gonna be. All I'm gonna do is make my underhook disappear, come around the back, okay? So, I'm here, right? I'm keeping my partner pinned up, okay? Wherever he circles, I'm gonna cut him off. To the elbow, push it in, slide down to the wrist, and I try to make my underhook really high. I really want him to be threatened by this underhook, so he's sagging on it heavy. Right when he sags on it, I pull myself out of the way, right here. Boom, boom, right? So, really all we're doing with this is I'm pushing this arm in and I'm making this disappear. Almost like my right hand, right? Kind of the same motion. I'm here, I'm just pivoting and getting this hand to the hip. And then I'm fighting off this, okay? Another one, okay? We're in the 3 points of contact. We're doing a good job here, all right? A really basic takedown I like to do is I'm just gonna step my hand right below his butt cheek and I step my hip in big. I'm gonna lift him up and I just scoop his leg off the ground. Okay. So when I hook this leg, okay, here, take my underhook low, I grab, okay? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hips in, start to walk him up this wall. Now, you can stay on one leg rough. All right, from here, I'm just gonna scoop high and fold myself up. The reason I like to scoop high, when I'm here, I get my hip in, okay? It's gonna be hard for him to keep his balance if I can stay high with this. So keep pulling, right off, okay? Again, I'm in my 3 points of contact. My hand with the underhook drops below the butt cheek. My other hand connects. I like to connect with like an S grip, but this is more just preference, okay? Big deep step with my free leg, hip in. Okay, just like our first takedown we did today, okay? Before we do the hip in. Now from here, I just scoop my leg, 5, drop down to my double. Start with that stuff. Thanks guys, that's all we got today. Good options on the wall. If you're getting stuck on the wall, I suggest you guys really work on some of your wall wrestling. It's a really good spot. It's pretty untouched in MMA. That's all we got for you guys. Go get yourself some Sanabul gear.